I'm Gina Myers, Wake County Horticulture Agent, and this is Homegrown in the Garden. Houseplants are an excellent way to bring warmth and vitality to your home or apartment. What you need to know are a few key points to have success. The first one is know who you are and how you like to live. If you travel frequently, then you probably want to choose a low maintenance plant like the cast iron or snake plant. If you're home and like to putter around and nurture things, a fern or an African violet or an orchid might give you some excellent ways to use those talents. You can spritz them with water to keep them happy, but they're going to take a little more attention or they will dry out and just be a mess. Another thing is what do you want this plant to do? Do you want it to be a beautiful architectural piece? Some plants really have great structure and can be a focal point in your living room or bedroom. Other plants bring color, they're softer, they may be messier. An asparagus fern can be just gorgeous in your window, but it will drop a lot of needles. Then you want to think about how much light does your home have? If you have southern windows, those are going to give you the best light throughout the season. Each plant that you purchase will have a tag in it, and it will say it's good in low light, medium light, or needs bright light. For instance, a cactus or succulent plants will want to have as bright a light as you can offer them, whereas an African violet or a fern will be much happier without direct sunlight hitting its leaves. Choosing the right amount of light for your plants is critical. Now, the third thing is don't overwater. This is probably the biggest way that houseplants are killed. So the rule of thumb is to use your thumb or your index finger and put it in the top of the soil, check it out. It should be mildly dry before you put in another application of water. Also, do not want to let plants stand in water. This is the worst thing for their roots. Even if you have a pot that doesn't have holes in the bottom, you can put rocks in the bottom of that, but you will want to set your plant pot on top of those rocks. You don't want to overfeed the plants because this can actually act like a fertilizer salt and burn the roots. So if you see kind of a white, crusty film developing on the surface of your soil, you may be feeding too much. And what you can do is take that plant and either put it in the sink or carry it outside and flush it with a gallon or two of water just to wash out some of those salts that have accumulated at the surface of the soil. You're also going to want to keep an eye out for mealybugs or spider mites or any kind of gnats that might be living on your plants. And a safe way to deal with those inside your home is with either insecticidal soap or horticultural oil. These are both non-toxic. You can put the plant in your sink or in your tub or carry it outside, and make sure that you soak the undersides of the leaves and up and down the stems so that you get any of those tiny insects. And you're going to have to do that again in 7 to 10 days to catch anything that might have hatched. You may be inclined to want to repot those houseplants. What you want to keep in mind is that plants like to grow gradually into their pots. So graduate the size of your pot over time, making it just a couple inches bigger than the current one you have it in, and your plants should fill those out and be very happy. And finally, your plants are just like us. They love a nice shower every once in a while to rinse off the dust that has accumulated. So you can put them in your sink or shower and rinse off those green leaves. They'll thank you for it. For more information, visit this website. This is Gina Myers with Homegrown in the Garden.